What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Steel City Motors and another vehicle highlight. Today we have one of our commercial vehicles, a cargo van. This is a 2023 GMC Savana. Let's get into it. So this thing is running right now because it is incredibly hot out, and it's both hot and windy, which makes no sense, but I do have the AC on in there. So if you hear it running, that is why. This is the little walk around that we have. We've got kind of a bay door right here for the cargo area, as well as another kind of typical French door style situation going on back here. Got the typical van kind of doors, got the handle on the inside, and an awesome amount of cargo space back here, which we're going to get into shortly. From the walk around, you can see this is a beautiful, clean van. Like I said, it's a 2023. She's still got that new car smell, and we gotta love that. Got those large tow mirrors on it because it does have the ability to tow. As you can see right here, it does have a mode for that. And the interior is kind of a PUL leatherette type of situation with the plastic. It's not super duper fancy because it is a cargo van, but it is incredibly comfortable in here. We've got the typical GMC kind of Chevy layout, and we've got the partition as well. Climbing up, definitely a very, very comfortable kind of cargo van, and you're not sitting here feeling like you're sitting on, a hard bench as you would with some of these work vehicles. These are actually very comfortable. They got their little headrest kind of thing right here, the armrest. Got a very ample amount of room, headroom, legroom. You're not feeling kind of squished in the cabin. This partition is like a door. It does have the option to make like a little doorknob here. Can't really pull it from the inside. I think they have something set up a little bit differently in there, but you can convert it to a door if you need to, from what I can see here. So that's kind of cool. It's one of those things that you can kind of configure to your business as you go along. We've got a little ample amount of room for the passenger as well. We've got a regular AC kind of outlet here with these car style kind of cigarette lighter outlets on the sides. We've got the towing, the traction control, and the centralized climate control here. Nothing super fancy, but everything kind of as intuitive as you need it to be. Typical side controls. We got a trip computer right here that tells you how many miles you've gone per trip, fuel range, fuel economy, and all of that other good stuff. Engine hours. It's a little bit hard to see because it is one of those things that doesn't catch on camera well. Everything else is analog, but you do have a good little bit of information here that you can scroll. Over here we do have kind of the typical door panel controls that you would have, mirrors, windows, the like, and we've gotten that nice kind of powerful shifter that you are kind of used to with these larger vans. It's got a very nice, smooth, satisfying shift to it, and everything just feels really ergonomic, really kind of smooth, which is really important when you're driving such a large vehicle. So taking a little bit of a closer look, as I've already went over the information right here, centralized climate control, and our backup camera is actually going to be in our mirror. It's actually very, very crisp, really good kind of definition, even though it's hard to pick up on camera. It's a really, really nice, well defined, very kind of high quality camera for what it is. It's really easy to see where you're going, which is also really important when you have a vehicle as large as this. So getting out, you can definitely see you've got a lot of room on these side compartments, which is great, especially when you're doing work. You've got tools, everything like that. Got your parking brake, your hood pop, and all of that other jazz right here. Very typical kind of GM fashion. Now this is one of the larger Savana vans, so you are going to get a good little bit of power with what you've got going on, and you've got a nice ample amount of room. So let's take a look at that cargo space from that side door. As you can see, we got really nice kind of clean paint, same handle right here, and you've got a cargo bay that's already equipped with a little fire extinguisher, some lights up top, some kind of pre-wiring and prerequisites for shelving, which is great if you're putting tools in or anything else for your work needs. It's kind of all-weather basic floorboard that you have over here. kind of like a material that keeps you from kind of getting wear and tear on everything, so that's great. As I said, this partition can be converted if need be, and everything is just really nice and sturdy and in very like new condition. The keys to this vehicle are kind of manual keys because this is one of those things that doesn't have a ton of electronics to it. Really nice kind of heavy duty steel wheels also complement the whole rugged capability that these vans bring. A lot of pieces of just heavy duty kind of trim and equipment on these things that really makes them the powerhouse and the industry staple that they are. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for this vehicle highlight of this 2023 Savana 2500 cargo van. If you want to come test drive it, see how nice and smooth it drives, or check out any of our other vehicles, from our commercial vehicles to our passenger vehicles, head on over to steelcitymotors.com if you're not there already, or 1011 Old Cedar Grove Road here in Moody, Alabama, off of exit 144 on I-20. Thank you so much for tuning in and for all the support. We will see you on the next one.